Friday, November 28th. The moon is still in Pisces, so we're still highly emotional. But what is really good about this day is that Saturn starts going direct in the sign of Pisces. Saturn is the planet of, I want to say, our foundational beliefs, right? It would be our spiritual belief systems, the box that we create for our reality, and the agreements that we make with ourselves about how that box is going to look like. Also, Venus will be in Scorpio and it's creating conjunction. So, like a connection with Lilith in Scorpio. So, the energy of I want it and I want it now is linking it with the energy of it's my way or the highway, right? And this is actually a really good combination, and I'll explain why. First of all, the fact that the moon is linking with Pisces and Saturn is going direct in Pisces is creating this change in your internal direction, right? When it was on retrograde, it was showing you all the cognitive distortions, all the negative things and the ways and patterns that you were doing things and how it was sabotaging you. And when it goes direct, it gets to the point where it's like, oh, I get it now. And now this entire year has been about taking accountability and responsibility for our lives. So the way we do that is by growing in our EQ, emotional intelligence. And so that is different, that being very intellectual is not emotionally intelligent. And I'll give it for you guys as homework to figure out why that's a difference. And so what I'm seeing with this moon and Pisces and Saturn and Pisces going direct in Pisces, it feels like you're just sitting there and you're like, oh, I get it now. Like this entire time I was losing my stuff because I was holding everybody by my standards. Like, this is what I would do. And this is something I tell a lot to my clients. Like, when people say, oh, but I see the good in them or I see their potential. The reality is, you're not seeing the good in them and you're not seeing the potential. You are seeing what you would do if you had the power, the resources, and the abilities that individual has. That's not them. That's you, what you would do. So potential is a lie that you trap yourself in, hoping onto something that is not there because it's you, it's not them. And so when we hold them by that standard, we get to this point where we get disappointed, we make disagreements, we have grudges, we have anger. But it's because we're holding them by our standards and not giving them the opportunity to be held in their standards. Okay. And so just because they can doesn't mean they will. And then we link that up with that Scorpio in both Venus and Lilith connecting. And we get to the point where you're like, okay, now that I know why I've been so upset, so distraught, how things are not working out the way that I want, and how these people just they can't see me, they can't see this, they can't do this other thing. Now I'm also in this point that we're like, yeah, I'm over it now. I'm going to focus on me and what I need and what I need to do to get forward. And I'm going to focus on finding my soul group, right? Instead of trying to change others to be part of my soul group, right? So this feels like a day where it feels very much like a wake up call, which is good because the next day is when Mercury retrograde ends, and we're coming to the end of a learning experience that we've been working on for a while. Also, side note, happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. I feel like this year has been one where I went from the becoming I am to the actual I am. And I feel very much whole now. And I'm hoping that projects outwardly to all of you and that I continue to show you how we can continue to become the I am. I always say, I came here to take over this world. And so I think I'm ready to start now. Low. um, See you the next time.